بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا صلى الله عليه وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. Hello and welcome everyone. Let's talk about the OSPF prefix suppression. What is prefix? What is suppression? Okay. And why we talk about the prefix suppression right after the LSA type 1. As you can see from this topology, if I asked you a question, if we have a customer here, and we have a customer here, and these customers should be connected through the service provider, my service provider. So, does this customer actually care about this link or this link or this link or this link or this or this or this? No. The only thing that this customer going to be cared about is reachability from this point to this point. Alright? So this is from the external network perspective. This is from a customer perspective. But what about the service provider perspective? Imagine that you are running OSPF in this topology, all in area 0, and this is the IGB, and over the IGB you're running the BGB on all the routers in the autonomous system, and you're running the BGB based on your loopback interface on each router. So from router 11 perspective, from BGB, we're not talking about BGB now, but it's just serving our point, discussing the point. The only thing that router 11 here care about how to reach the loopback for router 7. So let's just clear this out. Router 2 here, if we say show IB route OSPF, as you can see, this is all the loopbacks in the topology starting from 1 to 12, right? Plus what? Plus all these network. This is /24 slash, what is /31? This is the coast. Yeah, this is the coast /32. Okay, so they are all a transient link. So this is called a transient link. Okay, so let's just to make the point clear step by step. I need to bring from loopback 2 to loopback 7. Let's do this. Ping 1117 in the source loopback 0. We should have a reply, right? Okay. Let's say trace route 1117, but just before doing this, I need to do the following: config no IB domain lookup trace 1117, and from the source loopback 0. So this is the path. The traffic just went to router 5, and then router 4, and then router 8, and then router 7. 5 4 8 7. 5 4 8 7. Okay, what else? Okay, show IB, OSPF, topology. Show IB, OSPF. Okay, this is regarding router 2. It's not topology. Show IB, OSPF, database. Okay, this is the router LSA from router 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Each router generating how many links? Meaning here the router 1 generating 2 links, the loopback and the transient. And router 2 has 3 links. 1, 1, 2, the loopback, the 3. Okay, all right. So all these LSAs defining the transit links, putting the transit links in the OSPF database. If your topology is bigger than this, actually there is calculation, processing, overhead on the device. So right now we need to optimize. Optimize what? Actually, no one cares about this link in the transit. If router 2 here need to just take update from the external service provider, send it outside the service provider, and this traffic should go out. Actually, router 2 doesn't care about this link. No one will bang this interface here. No one cares about this link in here. Only router 4 and router 5, they care about this link. No one else should care about this. And same thing goes between 5 and 12. No one cares about this link but router 5 and router 12, right? So we need to take out, just mark my words, we need to take out all the transit link from the OSPF topology, from the OSPF database, to reduce the overhead, to reduce the calculation. Okay? And this is where the prefix suppression comes to place. This is where the prefix suppression become a main factor here. Okay. First, we are just using router 2 to discuss the point.
Moment.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, I just have a question. Is the router 2 is representing the customer side, right? The CE.
No, router 2 is not representing the customer side. Router 2 is representing the edge router of the service provider here.
Oh, okay, so this is the PE.
Yes, this is the BE.
Okay, got it.
Router.
Got it.
Okay.
Got it. Okay, so the green cloud,
Yes.
including the yellow one,
Yes.
this is the service provider.
Yes, this is a service provider.
Okay. Okay.
Because this is your service provider, because you're going to put your hand over this network later on. Okay. So show IP route OSPF from router 2's perspective. Please mute the mic, my friend. Actually, you have. Okay, just repeat the question to What in the record?
Okay. Router 6, router 5, router 4, they are representing the P router.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
So why we're putting them on a single circle? Because we're going to use them as a route reflector in the future when you use the BGP on the topology.
Oh, okay. Makes sense. Okay. Okay, carry on.
Okay. So we still on router 2, show IP route OSPF. I have a problem just displaying the routing table. Anyway, in a normal tradition circumstances, we see each prefix on the topology, whether it's a transit, whether it's a loopback. Each link that the OSPF run on, it will be on the OSPF database on each router as a LSA type 1. We need to optimize this behavior. We need to suppress, to take out, to remove all the transit link from the OSPF database. You got it, guys? So
Yeah, you wanna reduce the size of the routing table.
it's not just the routing table. It's the OSPF database first and then the routing table second. And
Okay.
if you reduce the topology and the database of the OSPF, actually you're reducing the calculation. If you have the OSPF, if you have the OSPF running on your network, and the OSPF will calculate 100 route, 100 prefix, 100 LSA. Okay, comparing this, if the OSPF will calculate maybe 50 prefix on the database. You see the difference? You got the point?
Yeah, of course.
Yes, all right.
Yes. Yes.
So right now we need to take out all the transit link from the picture by using what? By using prefix suppression feature inside the OSPF. So what's the prefix suppression feature will do? It will take out all the transit link by default. So what is the exception? When I implement the prefix suppression on each router speaking OSPF on the topology, the prefix suppression feature will take out all the transit link. So the exception is the loopback and any link that the OSPF is a passive interface over. So we have two what here? We have two exceptions. The prefix suppression has two exceptions regarding taking out or suppressing the transit links. The prefix suppression don't touch the loopback interface on any router speaking OSPF. The prefix suppression don't touch or don't do anything with what? With any link that referred as a passive interface inside the router OSPF configuration on the device.
Yeah, that makes sense because at the end of the day, you still need to leave one endpoint for the customer to connect to the PE. So, which is going to be the loopback. In that case, the loopback shouldn't be engaged in the prefix suppression. Yes, makes sense.
Yes. Yeah. Well, by the end of the story, you will see no difference. But when you look to the actual database, the OSPF database, you will see the difference. When we reduce the number of the links, you will see the difference. Okay, my friend. So let's continue. So right now, this is shouldn't be here after we implement and after we configure the prefix suppression feature. So, by the way, we're going to configure the prefix suppression on all the routers. So let's go to router 2. router OSPF 1. I say prefix suppression. It's just take a note that also we should configure the prefix suppression on the ISXR on router 6 and router 1. Okay, so prefix suppression. Same on router 1. And router OSPF 1. Suppression command. Okay, let's get back to router 2 again. What should we see? Do you show IB route OSPF? Wow, look at that. How nice. Can you see the difference, guys?
Yes.
Yes.
We don't have any private link on the routing table regarding the OSPF routing protocol. Of course, if we just go to the database, do you show IB OSPF database? So regarding the router LSA, all what you can see here is what? Router 1, yeah, there is 2 links, 3 link, 6, still the same, but we don't actually, just say here, do you show IB OSPF database router 1112. We still here has the link, but we going to suppress the link from advertising them. So I'm just here on router 2. We have 3 links: the loopback, the 02, the 03. Okay, This is the links that the router the OSPF running on. But we actually advertising what? From all the three links here. This is one. This is the one. Okay?
Moment, I'm sorry. Are you still recording?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
So from router 5 perspective here should see what? Do you show IB route OSPF? Same thing. We don't have any transit link, guys. We don't have anything regarding the transit link. So the question is, if we banged again from router 2 to router 7, is it going to be bangable? Do we have a connectivity, or just we're seeing the loopbacks in the routing table without any reachability? Well, let's check it out. Bing 1117 from the source of loopback 0. Source loopback 0. We have a reply. But what if we say Bing 117 and enter? Do we have a successful Bing or not? Question for you guys.
I don't think, because you will didn't know the IP of the interface of the outgoing interface when you will come to reply.
Okay, can you just close it a little bit?
RP will make the source of Bing
Yes.
one of the interface.
Yeah. When we
So
right, Ammar, you just gave me the right answer. When I bang from router to the loopback 7, actually the router will decide the nearest link to send the bang, not the loopback. Maybe choose this link or this link. Which one is closer to router 7's loopback? Router 2 will use it. But the problem now, if router 2 send the message, send the bang from this link or this link, router 7 doesn't know how to reach back this link because this is already suppressed. This was removed from the routing table, from the database of the OSPF, right?
yes,
Let's check it out. Oh, we don't have a bank. Okay, guys. So this is the thing about the prefix suppression feature inside the OSPF routing protocol. The whole point from using this feature is reducing the overhead inside the OSPF area and taking out all the transit link from the picture. I hope this is clear regarding this point, guys. Up to this point, do you have any question?
everything is okay.
No, I'm good.
Okay. See you guys next video.